That is always one thing that I've always wondered about Halo, though. Is it like the games themselves struggling to provide, or is this kind of game just losing interest from people? That's always been something I've been interested in. I know I'm not the only one that loves them and feels the way that I do about them. There is a base of people, clearly. So we play a bunch of MCC as well. And there's still people there. But, like, if you release a game... Yeah, population at launch is always crazy high. Like, it's good. But the thing is like, Infinite, I feel, was like a microcosm almost. True, exactly. They shouldn't. But I feel like it was kind of a microcosm, right? Like, they had updated Halo enough, they had updated it just enough to where a newer audience could be brought into it. But it's still, at its core, like an arena shooter. And games, I feel, have moved so far away from arena shooters in the last few years. Is it like... Would those people have stayed even if Infinite was pumping out content? Don't buy it's the issue? I mean, we really don't know, though. At least from Infinite's launch, just because the content wasn't there. I think Infinite also struggled... True. I think one thing that kind of killed Infinite... True. I think one thing that kind of killed it right off rip, too, was, like, all the coding customization and shit. Like, it's in the game. It's in the game, right? But, like, it's just not accessible. I don't think... True. And that's why I still play a whole bunch of MCC. I'm getting fucking smoked, by the way. I'm sorry, I'm having a conversation right now. My bad. Nostalgia is a crazy drug? Is it, though? Is it nostalgia? Because, like, I don't necessarily know that I would consider Infinite nostalgia. I like this game. I don't know. I just want a good Halo, man. That's all I want. I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels the campaign was ass for Infinite. I know Bungie, like, when they were making CE, wanted it to be, like, open world and shit. And 343 was kind of, like, giving an homage to that, I guess. But I feel like it does not fit as well as a, like, just focused linear storyline. Is a big factor in why people don't like new iterations of beloved games. It's not the same. Yeah, no, like, I definitely understand nostalgia is... The way there's a game stuck with Halo 2 and the window still kills you. I mean, it's good. They were good games, man. I think... If Infinite had not... No, I got you. I think if Infinite had just not launched botched, it would be much better. And then they just cut service from it how they did, which was not good. Right, didn't launch with Forge. Did it launch with Theater? Didn't launch with Slayer. There's like a bunch of fucking baseline game modes that didn't launch. I think it would be if 343 launched, even if the art style is changed and whatever, if they launched Infinite with the level of shit that Reach had on launch, as far as like social features, game modes, even enhance them a little bit more, I think this game would have been amazing. I think it would still be cooking. Mass Effect series when Andromeda launch happened and the bugs turned everyone away, plus the wild story choices. Yes. No, it is very much similar to that. And the thing is like, I do think that audiences would still accept it. obviously it's going to be hard to like overcome nostalgia and stuff like that, but like we are blatantly getting an Infinite's case as opposed to the old ones. We are blatantly getting a worse version of the older games with less features. Like, I understand they built the engine for this game, and apparently the engine is dog, and they could not work in it, which is why they're in UE5 now. I think it also tie into generations. Right now, the kids who are playing the games are now full grown up and are too stressed to play the games or sit and simmer in their in their nostalgia, and the new generation needs to tie in to understand the lore and want to play the game. Also, with the amount of brain rot and fuck-ass games of today, a lot of the new generation simply do not understand series like this. True. True. I think, again, like... Goddamn, we're getting smoked. It kind of goes hand in hand with, like, they are happier with less, if that makes sense. Because they don't know what we used to have. Yeah, like, there's not really a solid reference point for newer generations to actually understand. So, like, if you pick up a half-baked Halo Infinite at its launch, they're like, I don't see the fucking draw on this at all. Understandable. I would. I get it. I played the shit out of it for a season and then dropped it and didn't touch it for years. Right. Yeah, and it's not like, I'm not blaming the newer generations for that, right? That's just all they know. For them, like, you know, they're happy with what they get, but they still don't, they're not happy with it, but they don't understand the appeal of it because the game that came out is, like, half-baked. Definitely, no, 100%. I 100% agree, though. If they actually just put out, like I said, if they just put out, literally give us 2010 Reach again. I think we have a big Halo comeback. Just saying. It's funny, though, because, like, you look at Bungie now, too. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Also, here is a huge point. This is probably the biggest thing ever. All right? This is probably the biggest thing ever. Where are the playable elites? I'm just saying.